and new bass house tutorial. Let's get it going. Rightio, so we're going to be covering the leads and we're going to be covering the percussion shots mainly for this type of stuff. Let's get into it. So the relationship between the sub and the leads is always 7 semitones up. So basically the leads are always going to be playing 7 semitones up from the sub. So the sub is playing like F sharp, the leads are going to be doing C sharp. That's what keeps things harmonic. I don't worry too much about that on the B section. I'm just worried about groove. I tweak the pitch, yes, to make it fit by ear, but like I don't examine the drum sounds for keys. So the B section is more like groove driven. A section is more melody driven. Rightio. So like I've explained to you guys, my lead layers, I export them into my very own presets. I also do this with Serum. When I get a layer that I really like, I export it into an audio, so it's way easier to reuse it. I basically mix animal sounds and lead synths on top of each other to get this kind of sound. So to give you guys a quick example of why I do this with the leads, this is one of my lead layers. So it's like, look at the amount of samples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's around 20 layers and a lot of processing. And it's very unnecessary, but I like the sound. So what I do afterwards, when I have a layer that I like, I go over here and create direct wave instrument. And that's how I get the lead ready to be used. Just need some EQ and some kickstart to get going. That's my whole process. And it's way simpler for everybody that wants to use the lead as well. And that's basically it. And I'm linking the lead into 2 different buses. One is H delay, basically doing a Haas effect, ping pong delay. And then we have reverb 2, a wet automation to basically get a really big sidechained reverb signal. Secondly, we're going to cover the percussion synths. Cool little trick that I've been doing. It's like I've been exporting my drum leads also into direct wave. So basically each sound is a different lead percussion sound. It's like a drum kit, but for like drop lead. And then I can play around with different percussion sounds. So just with the drums. And then vocal phrase. Rightio, and now drums. We have the main kick, another layer, claps, hi-hats, you gotta have those percussive hi-hats with like click on the offbeat section, and then just sub bass and 808. So what I did here is I have a sub bass for the lead section, and then I have an 808 for the drum and vocal phrase section. And then just general additional sounds to create the groove. So yeah, if you guys like the idea, you like the leads, like the drums, everything is going to be available on my Patreon for you guys to use. The leads are going to be available as one-shots, Serum presets, and direct wave presets, so that everybody can use it. Hope this was helpful. Hope you guys learned. Like on, like off.